One of the most effective ways to reduce support tickets is through proactive communication. Here's how it works. First, messages appear automatically when customers check their order status. This keeps them informed without them needing to reach out. Second, you can answer questions at the exact moment they arise, right when customers are looking for information. Thirdly, this approach dramatically cuts down on repetitive "where's my order" inquiries, freeing up your support team for more complex issues. Finally, you turn order tracking into self-service customer support. Customers get the answers they need instantly, and your team can focus on what really matters. Every order is different, and sometimes you need to communicate something specific to a customer. That's exactly what custom order notes are for. Add unique notes to individual orders. Maybe there's a delay, maybe you've made a substitution, or perhaps there's something special about how their order is being handled. Whatever the situation, you can explain it clearly. Here's the clever part. Customers see these updates right on their order status page, the moment they check. No digging through their inbox, no waiting for a callback. The bottom line, you solve problems before they become support tickets. No phone calls, no email chains, just clear communication that keeps everyone happy. Need to communicate something to everyone at once? Store-wide messages make it effortless. Set up messages that appear on every order status page automatically. Whether it's your return policy, contact details, or shipping information, you write it once and it reaches everyone. Here's where it gets powerful. You can update all customers instantly with a single message. No need to send mass emails or update multiple pages. Just edit once, and every customer sees the new information the moment they check their order. This is perfect for seasonal updates, like holiday shipping schedules or policy changes that affect everyone. Maybe your warehouse is closed for the holidays, or you've extended your return window. Whatever the update, you can communicate it clearly and consistently across all orders. It's the simplest way to keep your entire customer base informed without lifting a finger more than once. Let's talk about something that really matters: protecting your data. Here's a problem most people don't realize exists. If you delete meta fields in Shopify, that data is immediately removed with no built-in backup or recovery option. The data is effectively lost. StatusNotes solves this completely. We back up everything in a secure external database, automatically. Every note, every custom message, every piece of information you've created with StatusNotes is protected. And here's the best part. You can restore deleted meta fields and all your note data with just one click. Made a mistake? No problem. Need to recover something from months ago? It's all there, ready to restore. The protection even works if you uninstall and reinstall StatusNotes months later. Your data is safe, always. We've built this because we know how valuable your customer communications are, and losing them simply isn't an option. We know you're busy running your store, so we've made setup as simple as possible. StatusNotes is compatible with all Shopify themes, and here's the best part: no coding required. None. Whether you're using a premium theme or something custom, it just works. The app integrates directly into your existing order status pages. You don't need to rebuild anything or change your store's design. It slots right in, working with what you already have. You also get complete control over placement. Choose exactly where you want messages to appear on the order status page. Want them at the top? Done. Prefer them near the tracking information? No problem. You decide what works best for your customers. And the setup. You can have everything running in just minutes. Now let's see how it all works in practice. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the StatusNotes app and show you exactly how to set up these messages for your store. It's simpler than you might think, so let's dive in. Here is the subscription overview. This tells you how many store-wide notes you have available, and your remaining custom order notes on your current plan. We have the Notes section here. This is the area where you add in your store-wide notes and custom order notes. We will come back to that again shortly. This is the Export and Restore section. If you would like to export all the notes we hold for you, then you can request that here. If you or a member of your team accidentally deletes a meta field linked to StatusNotes, or you uninstall the StatusNotes app and later choose to reinstall it, you can restore all the data by submitting it from here. We back up all your StatusNotes data to our external database. We are now going to step through how to add the two types of notes to your order status page. There are two tabs: store-wide notes and custom order notes. Store-wide notes will appear to every customer on their order status page. We will just add in a few test notes here to show how this works. The placement name is used to identify this note when deciding on where to show it later. This is never shown to the customer, but for your reference only. This is the message that will appear to your customer on the order status page. The header is set when creating the block in the checkout UI later. I will just add another one in here, so we have a couple of test notes. I have now saved 2 store-wide notes. We will now move on to the custom order notes. The plan we are demoing here allows up to 5 custom order notes. Here are some examples of when you might use these types of notes. We will just add in a few test notes here. To clarify, when this is created, a meta field is created which will show on every order in the admin section. I will show you this later. If you make a mistake with the name, you can edit this here. I will show you this in a second. I am going to edit this name as I would like it to be called, Test Meta Field 3. On this plan, you could add up to 5 custom order notes. If we now head over to the orders section, I'll click on one of these. You can now see that there are 2 new note sections. These will be available on each order, and you can write a note to this specific customer on this specific order. I'll add in a few notes here to demo how it works. If you leave one of these blank, then the note section won't show on this order status screen for this order. These are now saved and will be displayed to the customer. The next step is to add these into the checkout UI. You will only need to do this once. Click on Settings. Then Checkout. Then click on Customize. Order Status. Then go to the apps. Click on the plus sign on the StatusNotes app and click on Order Status. This will add a StatusNotes block onto your order status page. You now need to add in the block ID and the block name. The block ID is a required field from Shopify. You can just call them block 1, block 2, and so on. This is not used anywhere apart from creating these blocks. The block name is the header that will appear at the top of the note when it is displayed to your customer. I'm just going to add in a test header for now. This block is now created. You can see that the notes we previously created are now listed here. You can now decide which note you wish to put into this block. You can have one of each type note in a single block if you choose to. For example, in this block you could display Test Meta Field 1 and Test Store Wide Note 1. For this demo, I am going to select Test Store Wide Note 1. Now, click Save. I'm going to go back to Apps again and add another block. I'm going to use this block to demo the Custom Notes field. So, I'm going to display Test Meta Field 1 in this block. There are a number of places we can display these blocks on the order status page. I am going to move this one just above the products, over on the right. We can now leave this section. We need to head back over to the orders to show how these look. I'll select both of these orders into separate tabs. If we now go to the order status page of Order 1001, if you remember, we didn't add a custom note to this order. As you can see, it is only the store-wide note that is being shown. This is the note that will show to every order. If we now head over to Order 1002 and do the same, you will remember that we did add a custom order note to this order in the admin section. You can see that we have the store-wide note up at the top. But we also have the custom note down here above the products. This, of course, will only be shown to this order. You can use emojis and line breaks in the notes to make them more visually appealing. For example, let's say you're creating a holiday opening times note. Keep in mind that Shopify strips out most HTML tags for security purposes. However, it does allow HTML line breaks, which you can use to move text onto the next line. To create a line break, simply use the HTML break tag. This will help you structure your content and make it easier for customers to read. Here is the text used in StatusNotes to create this holiday message. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Happy selling!